Why men great till they gotta be great? Hey guys, welcome back to FTD News. I'm Sarah Carvalho, and if you haven't already guessed, then shame on you. No, I'm kidding. Today we're gonna be getting into a story about Lizzo, my girl Lizzo. I love her. I don't care what you guys say after this story. I am still a fan. All right, so apparently Lizzo is under fire. She's getting a bunch of backlash after, fangirling over a star, a fellow star, Chris Brown. Boo! Yeah, I know, I'm not a fan of him either. I mean, totally distasteful, but let's get into the facts of what happened, right? So I guess she was at his concert. After the concert finished, she begged to go backstage, got backstage, and as soon as she saw him, she really does fangirl. She gets all excited, kind of like, bopping around, and she's like, "Can I get a picture with you because you're my favorite person in the whole effing world?"
Can I get a picture with you? You my favorite person.
Now, look, people are pissed off because they know Chris Brown's history. But there's a difference here, right? We'll go over Chris Brown's history in a minute. But if you look at it, isn't it possible to like someone as a star or for their music and kind of separate that from their person? I don't need to like you as a person, but I can like the work that you produce. Now, some people would argue that, okay, well then if she likes his music, she could have said, you're my favorite artist, or, your music is the best. Why did she have to say you're my favorite person, right? Relating to him, his character, and who he is. Now, the reason why people are mad, if you didn't know about it, I'm sure you do though. I mean, this was a famous thing. 2009, he got beat up all over social media and his career too. I think he even had to take a career break after the issue of, in 2009, beating up Rihanna, right? That was a huge thing. And here's the thing, you would think if it was a mistake and he would get better and not continue, but no. He's continued this ridiculous behavior. He has numerous legal issues and alleged violent incidents. Some as recently as 2019. Guess what? He was arrested in Paris for forcing himself on someone, as well as drug charges. Now, I don't know if he was found guilty of anything about forcing himself on someone in Paris. This is just what I know so far about those charges in Paris. Now, the fans are the ones who are taking this the hardest. Some of them are really disappointed. They've taken to Instagram, they've taken to Twitter. Let's check out what some of them had to say. Someone here had to say, "Yuck, Lizzo said Chris Brown is their favorite person in the world." Another one said, "Lizzo being that excited to meet Chris Brown has ruined my entire day." And another one, I gotta share this one with you. Oh my gosh. "Not good sis Lizzo being a Chris Brown fan. If she wasn't Lizzo, he wouldn't let her in his section. She doesn't meet the domestic abuser's criteria." Ouch! That was savage. I'm not gonna hate on her, because at the end of the day, everyone's allowed to have their opinion. Do I think we should be celebrating someone who very clearly and openly abuses women and clearly thinks it's okay because he keeps doing it? No, I don't think we should celebrate that. I don't think we should support that. I don't even think we should be supporting his music, whether it's good or not. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and she's allowed to be a fan. Listen, the only reason why we have a problem with this is because she's famous. If she was a regular fangirl off the street, we wouldn't know about this and most people wouldn't even care. But it's because she's a public figure, now people are taking issue with it, right? I guess the idea that maybe she should be taking a stand, she should use her position in the limelight to kind of take a stand against this, because she's taken a stand against a lot of things. Even myself, one of the reasons I love her the most is because she has become such a cheerleader and such an advocate for, body acceptance and body love for all bodies, regardless of your size, your color, your shape. You're beautiful, and she really exemplifies that. She lives her life, she loves herself, and she shows that. And I think that's really empowering to, women all over, but specifically even for me as a plus size woman. It's huge. It's huge to see someone who you feel represents you, in the land of fame, having success, being adored, you know, even though you don't fit the, you know, societal prototype or the Barbie mold of what is considered acceptable. So I love her. I'm not gonna hate. All the power to her. Keep doing your thing, Lizzo. The only other thing I wanted to mention here too is that, you know, sometimes these attacks on stars get a little bit out of hand. I know that Lizzo has been attacked. You know, even Facebook had to start deleting hateful accounts because of the comments that they were leaving for her, the threats that she was getting. You know, I think that's just not okay. People are famous and they're out there, and yes, they open up their lives to us, but we also need to be a bit respectful, right? Spreading the hate, we're on the safety of the other side of the computer. And I don't think it's cool to throw that kind of shade where you're threatening someone or spewing so much hate. So I don't know, you guys, let me know what you think. Does this comment that she fangirled about Chris Brown, does this bother you? Do you have a hate out for her now? If you were a fan, are you now no longer a fan because of it? Leave your comments down below. Let me know, how do you feel about Chris Brown? Are you over it? Have you moved on? Or do you still hate him? Or maybe you never stopped hating him. Maybe you still love him. In which case, bye. Hey friends, we hope you're enjoying our new spin on FTD News.
If you have enjoyed the videos and the laughs that are sure to follow,
then you have to come and check out
our newest channel, FTD Reacts.
FTD Reacts is a channel where we really have fun
and react to some of the wildest things on social media
and just in social world in general.
If you're a fan of any of these platforms,
this is the channel for you.
We can promise you'll be laughing and entertained for hours.
Check out what we mean.
Yeah. Oh! Well, yeah, it's a boy. Oh!
It moved!
Dude, they're making fun of us because we type a lot and we use a lot of emojis.
Oh!
It's always a good time at FTD Reacts.
So make sure to check us out, like, subscribe, and ring that bell to stay up to date for all future videos. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today's story. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to stay tuned for all future videos. And yeah, check me out on social media and see what I'm doing when I'm not here filming for you. And if you didn't know, now you know. Bye.